Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill. We're going to be in Basic Fantasy for this video. We're continuing the Retainer, Specialist, and Mercenary part of exploring adventures and stuff for Basic Fantasy. So we're on Specialist for this video. So let's read in and see how a Specialist NPC is hired and what all they do. Specialists are NPCs who may be hired by player characters to perform various tasks. Specialists do not go on adventures or otherwise risk their lives fighting monsters, disarming traps, or any of the other dangerous things player characters and retainers may do. Rather, specialists perform services the player characters usually can't perform for themselves, like designing and erecting castles, training animals, or operating ships. A player character is limited in the number of specialists he or she can hire only by the amount of money they cost. Charisma does not affect this, where retainers' charisma affected the number you had. Alchemist, 1,000 GP per month. These characters are generally hired for one of two reasons: to make potions or to assist magic user with magical research. An alchemist can produce a potion given the required materials and a sample or a written formula for the potion, in the same time and for the same cost as a magic user. They may also research new potions, but at twice the cost in time and materials as a magic user. Alternatively, a magic user seeking to create certain magical items may employ an alchemist as an assistant. In this case, the alchemist adds 15% to the magic user's chance of success. That's cool. Animal trainer, 250 to 750 gold pieces per month. Character wishing to ride hippogriffs or employ carnivorous apes as guards will need the assistance of an animal trainer. The lowest cost above is for an average animal trainer, able to train one type of normal animal, such as a carnivorous apes. Those able to train more than one sort of animal, or to train monstrous creatures such as hippogriffs, are more expensive to hire. The game master must decide how long it takes to train an animal. In some cases, animal training may take years, a fact the player characters may find inconvenient as well as expensive. A single animal trainer can train and manage no more than 5 animals at a time, though in most cases, once an animal is fully trained, if it is put into service right away, the animal trainer won't be needed to handle it any longer. Armorer or weaponsmith, 100 to 500 gold pieces per month. Characters hiring mercenaries or having armed and armored followers to take care of will need to get the services of an armorer. In general, for every 50 fighters employed, one armorer is required to care for their gear. The armorer's equipment is not included in the cost given above, but the cost to maintain his apprentices is included. Most such characters will have 1d4 apprentices assisting. Higher-priced armorers or weaponsmiths may be hired to assist in making magic weapons or armor. In this case, the character hired will be a specialist, an expert in making one particular type of armor or weapon, and will command a higher price, as shown above. Such characters will rarely agree to do mundane work of maintaining weapons and armor for a military unit. Engineer, 750 gold pieces per month. Any player character wishing to build a fortress, a ship, or any other mundane construction will need an engineer. Large projects may require several engineers at the GM's option. Savant, 1,500 gold pieces per month. Savants are experts in ancient and obscure knowledge. Many savants have particular interests in very limited or focused areas. For example, Elven migration of the Second Age, but even these will know or have access to a lot of facts. The listed cost is to the minimum required to maintain a savant with his library, collection, etc. If the savant's patron asks a difficult question, there may be additional costs for materials or research to answer it. That's pretty interesting. Ship's crew. Special. A crew for a waterborne vessel involves several types of characters. At the very least, a complement of sailors and a captain are needed. Rowers will be needed aboard galleys, and a navigator is required aboard ships going out of sight of land. Costs per month for each sort of character are given below. A captain's 300 gold pieces per month, a navigator's 200 gold pieces per month, a sailor is 10 gold pieces, and a rower is 3 gold pieces. In general, all such characters are normal men and are not armored. They will usually be armed with clubs, daggers, or short swords. Player characters with appropriate backgrounds may act as captain, but unless experienced as a ship's captain, they will have difficulty commanding respect from the regular sailors. Lower the morale of such regular sailors by 2 if led by an inexperienced captain. And then next is mercenaries, so that this video will end here with that. And then mercenaries will be the next video, which has a big table on the different breakdowns of the different types of mercenaries you can hire. So that'll be fun to go over. And then after that, we'll have character advancement. So until we all game again, guys.